Hi everyone, welcome to Function Pilates. I'm so glad to have you back. Today I want to take you through a postural therapy workout, mainly to just get some zen into your body, create some energy. I want to increase the flexibility and decrease stiffness. So let's go ahead and get started in a nice open space. You'll be hip distance apart here with the feet. And just take a moment to stand tall, maybe close your eyes. And take this opportunity to settle into feeling the weight of the floor underneath your feet. Think about standing tall as if you were resting up against a wall. And just focus on those breaths here as we take an inhale through the nose and an exhale out through the mouth. Allow for the purpose of your breathing to actually get lighter through your upper body. Try to release unwanted tension through the neck and the shoulders. Just feel yourself maintaining height even as you breathe. And with your eyes closed, go ahead and shift your weight forward into the balls of your feet. Shift your weight back into your heels and just get a sense of what this feels like in your body. Nice, comfortable breathing here at your own pace. Shifting the weight forward into the balls of the feet and taking that weight into your heels. And once you're ready, come back to what feels like center of gravity to your body and pause. And then gently sway your body over to the right, sway it over to the left, and continue to rock your body like a pendulum from right to left, noticing if you have just as much range of motion moving from one side to the next. Maybe you feel restricted. And then returning back to, again, what feels like your center of gravity here. And let's drop the chin towards the chest and begin to roll the spine down ever so gently, fingertips to toes. And once you hit your stopping point, just begin to relax the neck, soften your shoulders. And again, play with the weight distribution here as we shift our weight to the ball of the feet and into the heels. Try to let go of any unwanted tension and let gravity pull you down a little bit more. Return back through the center and make a conscious effort here to scoop your belly, activate the glutes, and restack the spine all the way up to the top here. Roll those shoulders back to open wide through the collarbone. Let's repeat that. Chin to chest. Slowly lower down. Super controlled. Take a moment to hang heavy at the bottom. Drop those shoulders again if you feel like you're hanging onto them. Relax the neck. Let it go. Exhale. Draw those abs up to scoop the belly. Protect the low back. Squeeze with the glutes. Restack up super tall. An exaggerated shoulder roll at the top. Good. Let's go ahead and stand tall. We're going to tilt our head to the left. You're going to reach down with your right fingertips towards the floor. Just feel the stretch there right above the shoulder at the base of the neck. And carefully returning your head back to the top and tilt it to the right. And reach those left fingertips down towards the floor, increasing the stretch there again at the base of the neck the top of the shoulder. And up to the top. And then we go ahead and bend the head over to the left again, taking the hand to gently pull on the neck and bring the left ear to the left shoulder, right fingertips reaching down. And this should feel like you're stretching out through the upper part of the neck. Turn back to the top here and tilt your head over to the right, bringing that right ear towards your shoulder, reaching those fingertips down. And then releasing that. Good. Let's go ahead and take those hands, and you're gonna bend at the knuckles, placing the knuckles to your temples and thumbs to your chin. Shoulders drop. We're gonna pull those elbows towards one another and open. So the goal here is to feel like you're getting a stretch from the back of the shoulders and into the very center to mid-upper back. If your elbows don't touch, don't worry about it. Just do the best you can. The most important part is that you're not compromising a shoulder shrug here. We want to, again, create space between the shoulders and your ear. So aim a little downward here. Good. Try not to break the wrist, so maintain a nice neutral position of the wrist. And from where we're at, let's take it for 3 and 2 and 1. Good. And then relax it down. Perfect. Let's go ahead and sweep those arms up. Grab a hold of the left wrist. Take a side bend over. And then we're going to dip ourselves down. We're going to roll our spines all the way to the floor. And come all the way back up to the top. Do that 2 more times. Again, at your own comfortable pace. Let your body dance with the movements and let it become fluid. And at the top, let's pause. Let's switch wrist positions. Over we go. Gain to open up through those ribs and through the low back. If you need to soften your knees, feel free to do that. Otherwise, if you like your legs straight, getting a nice hamstring stretch, feel free to hold that. Good, let's pause at the top, guys, and then you're gonna separate those arms. You're going to flex at the wrists. You're gonna point those fingertips down as if you're pushing the walls away from you. Carefully cross over at the bottom. Sweep those arms back up again. Let's repeat. Flex at the wrist, point the fingertips down to increase the stretch through your fingers and into the forearms. 2 more. Good. And then from this position, we're gonna go ahead, bend at the knuckles again. Thumbs are gonna face forward. We're gonna go right into your arm circles. So you're gonna pinch your shoulder blades together and begin to go into small rapid circles forward here. Now the one thing to think about here is that you're equally pulling your shoulder blades back and pinching them together like you're hanging on to a pencil. And if you can see one of your arms further in your peripheral vision, think about that shoulder blade pinching back a little bit deeper. Good. Try to drop those shoulders and avoid any, again, unnecessary tension created in the neck and the shoulders. Let's take it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Let's flip those palms, pinch the shoulder blades back, and go backwards. So small rapid circles backwards. Good. Just breathe again at your own comfortable pace. Standing tall. Deep breaths. And let's go here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then release it down. Good. So let's go ahead and come over to a wall, a free wall. Let's grab a hold of our ankle. Let's point the knee down and go in for a nice quad stretch. And then glance down at your knees. Make sure that they're balanced and in line with one another. And then from that position, really lift your chest up, push your hips forward to increase the stretch through the front of the thigh. Another deep breath here. And then go ahead and release that. Good. Let's take it to the other side. Grab a hold of your ankle. Good. Glance down. Make sure that both your knees are in as line as they can be. Lift your chest to stand tall. Push your hips forward. And again, focus on enhancing the stretch in the front of the thigh. And then releasing that. Good. I'm going to have you guys walk it out, and you're going to go into a counter stretch. So you're just going to press back. Maybe you're using your kitchen counter, maybe you're using the side of the sofa, but press back for me. Shift your hips, drop your eyesight. Allow for your upper body to become parallel to the floor. Widen through the collarbone to increase the shoulder stretch here and through the pecs. Nice deep breathing. Come right back up, and you're going to go ahead and shift your weight forward, okay? So depending on where you're organized here, I'm going to push my body back because I want arms straight, but I want chest lifted, and heels are going to be pressing down into the floor here to increase the calf stretch. Good, and lift up. So if you are using a kitchen counter, it actually might be at a better angle for you. But feel free to adjust your legs here if necessary. Legs are straight, arms are straight, heels are down. And then one more time, we're gonna go right into your counter stretch. So I'm gonna adjust my feet once again here because I do wanna aim for hips over the ankles. And then again, drop your chest down so that you're feeling this through your back and the front of your shoulders. We're providing extension in your spine here. So you want to become flat as possible, if your body allows for it. Another deep breath here to sink. And then one more time, let's readjust here right into that calf stretch again. And lift the chest. Push those heels down. Push the back of the knees behind you. See if that makes a difference. And then go ahead and release it. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and down to the floor here. We're going to go to all fours. And what we're going to do in this position is I want to focus on stretching out through your wrists here. So with that being said, I'm going to have you have a flat palm. You're going to flip your wrist so that fingers are facing you all the way around. Okay, now you know your limitations here, but ideally I'll have you shift your weight back so you can feel the front of your forearms here, I should say the back of the forearms, stretching into those wrist extensors. Okay, relax your fingers. If this is too much of a stretch, just gently bring your body forward again, but if you are able to go into the stretch a little deeper, shift your weight back. Good. And again, try to avoid shrugging the shoulders, but just relax into it and breathe. And then carefully shift your weight forward and then slowly coming out of that. Okay, so the next variation about this wrist stretch, I should say, so we're gonna flip the hand so that the top of the hand is looking down at the floor. Your fingers are facing you once again, and then we're going to shift the weight back to feel that stretch. So again, if this is too much for you, you can always be more in an upright position. You can be standing and using a counter or a coffee table, something where it's not so much pressure on those wrist flexors here. And again, if it's too much, you can always shift your weight forward to decrease the stretch. Another breath. And then carefully, you're going to go ahead and come out of that. Good. Okay. So let's go ahead and come down to the floor. We're going to lie on our back. And then let's go ahead and we're going to open up the hips here. So palms are down. Let's go ahead and take left ankle over the right knee. Let's go ahead and cross it over. And I want you to, again, make a conscious effort to reach that knee away from your body. All the way over. And then you can look straight up at the ceiling. You can also just turn your head to the opposite direction. We're releasing go ahead and keep that ankle over the knee. Let's pull the leg in, and then let's just go in for a nice little figure four here to stretch out the back of the hip. And once we're here, just breathe again, elongate the back of the neck. Relax those shoulders down. And then go ahead and set that down carefully. Good, let's switch sides. So from here, let's do right ankle over the knee, left knee, arms are back out. I like palms down. Fingers are flat, palms are flat. Letting those legs cross over. Maybe you're not touching the floor. That's okay. Just go down as far as gravity allows you to. And then again, make a conscious effort to push your knee away from your body. And again, it just changes the way that this is feeling in the stretch. Relax your shoulders. Just listen to your own breath here. Allow for your mind to go into relaxation mode. And carefully, let's pull those legs back up through the center here. And then you're just going to take that leg up. Wrap those hands behind the thigh. Pull that thigh in towards your chest. Again, soften through the neck. Make sure that you're not shrugging those shoulders or lifting your chin up, because it does make a difference. If you feel like your head is lifted or your chin is up, it doesn't exactly elongate the back of the neck as much as possible. So drop your chin down and notice how that changes things. And then you're going to go ahead and let that fall down and relax it there. Good. let's go ahead, keep that right knee, or the right knee bent, lift that left leg. Let's lift up, flex, point, lower down. Lift up, flex, point, lower down. Lift up to flex and point, and lower it down. And up, flex, point, lower down. One more. Up, flex, point, and circle. Good. We'll do 10 each way. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Let's reverse it. Circle the other way. Again, trying to keep that leg up. This leg is definitely bent. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. So from here, up. Good. Down. Up. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Good. If you need a soft knee to the, or soft bend to the knee, feel free to go and do that. And then hold it, circle. Really open up through the ankle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then reverse. Around we go. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then down. Perfect. Take the soles of your feet together. Make sure they're in line with your body. Have some equal weight on those hips here. Take those hands, interlace them with the thumbs side by side right here. And then let's go ahead, without bending your elbows, we're going to reach those arms behind and then back up. Reaching the arms behind and back up. So this is all about opening up through your shoulders again. If you feel tight through the front of the shoulder and to the back, this is all going to help to loosen it up. Three more. Allow those knees to try to reach for the floor. And then I'll have you return those arms beside you with the palms down, and we'll go right into an active frog here. So pull those knees together and open out. Pull the knees together and open out. 3 more. And it's okay if your knees don't touch at the top, if they can't touch the floor, all of that is okay. 2 and 1. Hold it right there. Let's do a second set of those pullovers. So again, thumbs are side by side, my fingers are interlaced here, my shoulders are down and back, and my elbows are straight. Reach. If you can touch the floor, great. If you can't, no worries. Try not to compromise the bending of the elbow here. So maybe your stopping point is just about halfway, and that's okay. But the idea is that you are noticing, especially on this second round, does it feel any looser? Is it releasing any of that stiffness? Do 3 more. And last time. And bring those arms down. one more set of our active frog. So bring those knees together. If your feet have traveled, feel free to adjust them here. Good. 2 more. And last one. Beautiful. Let's go and straighten those legs out all the way. Just take a moment just to lie flat. Let's turn the palms up so you're in this anatomical position. And close your eyes and just feel your body just stretching in opposition. Meaning that as if someone was pulling on your ankles, and if someone was pulling at the top of your head, it would create space in between your disc of your spine. Again, taking those inhales through the nose, exhales out from the mouth. Taking a few more moments here just to breathe as we drop those shoulders. Relax your facial muscles. Just to become more self-aware here as you feel a little bit more oxygen running through the body. Again, guys, I'm glad that we had this opportunity to meet today. If you guys are enjoying the videos, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I do fully appreciate your support. And until next time, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.